there, this is Veronica. Today I'll be making a minimalist bag. Print out the pattern and I use construction paper to make the templates. For the main bag, there are only 3 parts. One piece that includes the lid and almost the whole bag, and also 2 sides. There will also be a liner for the lid. On top of the lid, I drew some simple patterns for decoration. To do this, I place a tracing paper on top of the pattern and use a pencil to draw it out. The leather I'm using is vegetable tan leather, and I cut out a piece for the whole main bag. For carving, I first case the leather, which means to damp the leather and let it dry to almost its original color, which takes about 10 minutes. And I place the tracing paper on top and use an awl to mark the pattern onto the leather. And next I take my swivel knife and carve the pattern down. I use the stamp and bevel to finish the carving. This design, I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible. And then I dye the leather in tan color. Apply a coat of leather conditioner and let it dry overnight. The next day, I use leather finisher to finish the whole piece of leather. And for the carving parts, I use antique gel to stain the patterns. Next, simply cut out all the leather pieces needed. So here's the main bag, and we're going to attach the side onto it. But first, I finish the edges where they won't be attached to the other piece of leather. And next, I use this strip cutter to cut out some straps for the side. attach these onto the marge of the side with both right side in. For the curving parts, I use a knife to cut little teeth at one side so it can fit onto the curving parts a lot better, and I also use some clips to hold it in place. And punch all the holes, then sew them all up. And next we're folding the side out to make the strap is perpendicular to the side piece. It looks kind of like a dish. And next we can attach it onto the main piece of the back. Before doing that, I'm going to attach a magnet snap on the front first. Then attach the side on. So these additional straps that we attach onto the side first can make the edge a lot cleaner and smoother on the side. So next punch all the holes, then sew both sides up. And next we will finish the edge on the side. Here I use some chrome tan leather to make the liner for the lid. Attach the other half of the magnet snap onto the liner, then attach the liner onto the lid. First, I glue on the part that's not going to be fold. So the lid has a part that's going to be straight, that's going to be overlap on the front of the back, while there's a curving part where you're going to open and close the lid. So if you glue it down while the lid is like laying flat, then there will be a lot of folding lines when you fold the lid, because the leather on the inside will be smaller than the leather on the outside. So when I glue this part down, I will curve the outside of the leather first. So the liner will be glued down with a curve, which will make it look a lot nicer and open and close the lid. Next, I'm going to use canvas fabric to make the liner for the back. So simply cut out the pieces according to the templates, then sew them all up. Also folding the edge to make it look nicer. And because this is a minimalist bag, so I decided not to make any inner pocket. Next, I just simply glue down the liner on the inside. For the strap attachment on the side, I decided to change the design a little bit. So I cut out these two oval shape strap holder and attach them onto the side. For the straps, I glued the vegetable tan leather with the chrome tan leather together. So simply have the strap go through the strap attachment on the side. And tie a knot at the end. And I also use this metal end piece to reinforce the end of the straps. Finish on both sides, and now the bag is done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.